Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Colin over here at the office. Hey, I wanted to give you guys a video of a new development with the AxisCare app that I think everyone will be very happy with. Uh, AxisCare has developed an offline mode, so you can actually capture signatures and ADL data when you don't have cell phone coverage or um, uh, Wi-Fi coverage. So this will be great for your clients that live on the beach or areas that have poor cell phone coverage, or clients that don't have Wi-Fi in their home. My apologies. I'm kind of doing this video using my phone and my iPad, so I apologize for the quality. But this is the only way to simulate an offline mode, because I'll actually be taking one of my devices completely offline for you to be able to see everything. So, with that said, I have a couple of things you need to do, um, and I'm going to go off of my phone or onto my phone real quick that you're going to see here. What I need to do is I need to make sure that you go to the App Store and that you go ahead and uh, update your uh, AxisCare app, and it should be right here in the update area, which is that little button right down here in the lower right hand corner, updates, and it should have pending updates, hopefully right up here at the top. But if it's not, you can scroll through and find AxisCare, or you can go over here to the search button. So here is the updates, or you can go over here in the search button, and in this case, then I can type in AxisCare, find the app. And in this case, if we want to get there, we want to make sure that it says it is version 1.4.3. So it's this is the latest. This is the one that supports offline, the offline version and the offline um, software. So we need to make sure that you're up to the latest version of 1.4.1. So with that, I'm going to go back to my iPad. Again, I apologize. Bear with me 1 second while I get in here. And right now, I'm waiting for the app to refresh. So right now, I'm actually online with it, but I'm going to simulate my lap or my iPad into offline mode by turning on uh, the airplane mode, so I don't have any cell phone or Wi-Fi coverage at all. And it should pop up that we should have a call right here. So I've not clocked in or clocked out to it, so I can go ahead and clock in. And right now I have no cell phone coverage. So if you look on the upper right hand corner, it says airplane mode. That means I don't have any Wi-Fi or any data coverage whatsoever. So I can go ahead and clock in to the shift. And now it says it's clocked in since 2:37 uh, p.m. So just enough to make it at uh, the 3:30 or the 2:30 mark. Um, at this time, I like I would normally would, I can go in and okay, sorry about that. I had to fix something, and I didn't want you guys to have to listen to me talking to myself. So what you have is I've go ahead and sorry about that. I clocked in, and you can see right now I have simulated that I am completely offline, and you will see this offline notification right here in your upper left-hand portion of the app. It says that I clocked in, and you can also see at the very bottom, I have the ability to sign out. I can put my ADLs in, I can put my notes in, and I can do my mileage. Let's just say, take for the sake of argument, I'm getting close to the end of my shift. I'm ready to put my ADLs in. I'm selecting all of the ADLs that I did. Randomly going through. Remember, this is our test client, so it has about pretty much every ADL that we can possibly think of on it. Again, go ahead and fill out your ADLs. Hit the save button up here in the upper right hand corner, it's going to save even though it's offline. And each one of those selections is that it's holding it on your cell phone, and it's going to tell you 7 pending transactions sync before. So you can actually do this not only for one shift, but you could do it for multiple shifts. So if you find yourself that you're on the beach, or you're finding clients that or don't have a lot of coverage, or you have a data plan that's very limited, but you have Wi-Fi at home, you could actually turn off your data plan as long as you turn it on one time or Wi-Fi to get all your shifts for the day. So it has to make one physical handshake with the software at least once that day to get all your shifts. Then you can turn off data and do all of your shifts, and then come back. And once you connect back to Wi-Fi, it should upload, and I can show you what that'll look like here in a second. You should upload all of your shifts to AxisCare. So at this time, I've done my one more time. I've done my ADLs. I can go in and do any notes that I want to do, which I already have test saved in here for it. So I can do test. Tells me the notes are saved. Can't mileage? You can't put any mileage in here. It's sort of locked with it. Actually, it does. So let's just go ahead and put 5 miles in here. Might be a new feature that they were working on, but you can be able to put your mileage in. Hit save. And I should be ready to clock out, and it's 2:40, so I should be able to clock out without any issues. So I'm going to finish by going and getting the client signature after I've done my ADLs. So what it's going to do is I'm certifying that the following activities of daily living were performed, and this is the client, and that's the visit with Clara clause. So this is the client's signature. Client always signs first, and they're certifying all the green check things, check boxes are what they did, check marks, or what they did. The red X's are what was not done, and you need to scroll all the way to the bottom. Again, this is a test client, so you get a lot of options here, and we're going to hit the sign button. And I'm not going to sign this, but we could just put our signature on there, and you're going to hit the finish button right down here at the bottom of it. Hit finish. It comes back up, and you're going to go ahead, and this is your sign. So the first one was the client signature. Sign and clock out is you, and you're going to be clocking out as well. So you go ahead and do the same thing. This is you're affirming that you did these following activities of daily living. So again, scrolling all the way to the bottom, go ahead and hit the sign, and then again, just you're going to sign your name to it. Again, finish button right down here. If you need to clear it, you can hit the clear button here, but then you hit finish. And now that you can see here that you have you clocked in, back here a little bit better. You clocked in at 2:37, which should be rounded down to 2:30, and then you clocked out at 2:42, which would be rounded to 2:45. So again, I know it's not a real world situation, but for us it works. So now you would wait till you get back into cellular or Wi-Fi coverage. So I'm going to simulate that by turning back on or turning off my airplane mode and getting back. So now you're going to see saving offline transactions. So now it's making the handshake back with the data or Wi-Fi back to AxisCare. It should come up here with some checks, and it does. So this is the sync result. So the visit with Santa Claus on January 15th, 2019 synced successfully. So if you scroll through here, you get to see ADLs, mileage, client signature, caregiver signature, and clock out. All 5 of those are green checks. That means you are good to go. Everything went as planned. If you had another visit before that, or you were syncing multiple visits, the next visit would be below that. So if you get this, you're good. And we can go back to close. It's going to cycle through itself and come back up with your home page and your latest shift showing that you clocked in and clocked out. So you can see that you clocked in at 2:37, clocked out at 2:42, so it was a 15-minute shift. The address, everything is good. Now this has been sent to AxisCare, and now you no longer need a client note. So hopefully this will help you guys capture more client signatures and have less trips to the office to fill out client notes, especially for those clients or areas that have poor cell phone coverage, or you guys that only have very limited data plans. You could actually turn off the app using cellular data. You can come into the office. Teresa or I can help you with that and say only use Wi-Fi, so you can actually go out. As long as you connect that one time to AxisCare in the morning to get all your shifts, you should be able to go out throughout the entire day, collect all the information, and then be able to come back home, get connected to Wi-Fi, and then upload all of that information directly to AxisCare, and you'll no longer have to worry about a paper note. So again, if you have any questions or concerns about this, I would encourage you to come into the office, talk to Teresa, talk to myself, Colin, get the app up to date 1.4.3 through the App Store or the Google Play Store. Get it up to date, get it going, and hopefully this will eliminate even more paper and your guys' need to come to the office and drop off paper notes. So again, any questions, don't hesitate to come ask us. Thank you for what you guys do. We try every day to improve the technology and the ability for you guys to do your jobs. Sorry about that. To do your jobs. And we again thank you very, very much for what you do. And what we try to do is continue to I get back to here. What we continue to do, or I continue to do with technology, is try to give you guys more avenues to submit your paperwork electronically, more things to come over the course of 2019 to be able to hopefully be able to submit more paperwork electronically to us. So the goal is to have you guys not have to come to the office just to turn paperwork in. We feel that that's not a great use of your time, and I know you guys don't like it as well. Ladies as well don't like it. So please, again, don't hesitate. Come into the office, talk to Teresa and I. Let's get you up to speed on the app and let's get you guys using it. So hopefully you guys have a great day. Enjoy it, and again, thank you all to all you caregivers. We greatly appreciate what you do. Thank you.